Welcome back to the Grumpy Life. I have great news. I have a car, which means we can get travelling again. And today I'm going to do a bit of a staycation and head up to the village of the Damned, which is in Eyam in Derbyshire, I think, going up into the Peak District, which is going to be fun. But on top of that, I'm going to be staying in one of the most haunted pubs in the village. So hopefully we're going to find some spooky stuff. So if you're looking for pints, poltergeists and whatever else, let's go. And just like that, we are in Eyam. So we're gonna have a little walk around, see what we can find, and take it from there really. I think we're just coming up to one of the first plagued cottages where it all started. So we're gonna have a look. Here is Mary Hadfield's cottage, which I believe is where it all began. Alexander Hadfield, he purchased some cloth from a London merchant here, okay, and he kept it in the shop apparently. So I don't know, was this a shop back in the day? But his assistant, George Vickers, I believe, thought the cloth was a bit damp, so he opened it to give it some air, and that is when he didn't know it was infested by plague-carrying fleas. After opening that, I think he died within a week, which is a bit of bad luck. Yeah, so that is where it all began apparently. It's so pretty, yet so dark. And if you look at this here, George Vickers, first plague victim, he died on the 7th of September. And then literally 2 weeks later, Edward Cooper. And then a little bit later after that, Jonathan Cooper, aged 12. And then we've got an aged 4. Alexander Hadfield died on the 3rd of August, 1666. I think everyone knows that year of 1666, don't they? And Mary survived, but lost 13 relatives. And apparently some people was immune to the plague, which is quite interesting. I don't know how you become immune to the plague as such, but there was a certain chromosome that people had, and yeah, they're immune. They didn't die. So if you then walk over the road, literally, and come here, you've got the Bagshaw house, and again, I mean, just look how many people died. Age 11, age 13. So the 11th of September, the 30th of September, the 14th of October, 15th, 22nd. So 4 people died. 5 people died within a month. It's crazy. And the list just goes on and on and on. It's mad. And then we have, can't see it now, can you, behind the tree? Eyam Church. So there's going to be some very old tombstones in here. The story of Eyam, like I was saying earlier, it goes back to, there's always someone with a drill when they're trying to film, isn't there? It goes back to fleas being brought into the village from London that was dropped off of that house over there. That spread the plague in this village. And this village had about 800 residents, or townspeople, whatever you want to say. And out of those 800, 267 people died from the plague. And the story behind it goes that none of the villagers was allowed to leave, and they wanted to contain the plague in this area to stop it from spreading across the rest of the UK, which is a pretty valiant, brave thing to do, really. Yeah, and I think if you look around this cemetery now, you can see why. There must be, just alone here, there is probably the best part of 400 graves. Now, by no means am I a historian. I am just having a day out and enjoying myself. and just walking around this beautiful village. But like I say, it has a really dark side about it. As it's a nice sunny day, I thought we'll have a little walk through the village and the graves and have a look what we can find. So here's a question. Would you live in a house like that overlooks all this cemetery? And the answer for me is, yeah, I would absolutely love a view like this from my house. I think it would be absolutely awesome. And when Halloween comes, you don't even need to put the decorations up, do you? And this is fascinating. So this is some of the herbs that they would have used at the time. So rosemary would be used to disinfect and freshen the sick room. Balm has got a soothing effect on nervous conditions and healing wounds. Is that rue? Carried in nosegays to ward off the plague by its pungent smell. And thyme has a sedative and antiseptic qualities, helps coughs and digestion. And I guess in some sense we still use these now, don't we? But yeah, and I assume that's why I'm seeing so many herbs around here, because I've already seen like mint, marjoram. Not everybody got infected by it, not even the grave digger, and you could tell he was definitely busy. He didn't get infected by the plague either. I'm hoping that we can go inside here later and have a little look round. So yeah, I couldn't really film inside the church because it was so quiet and there was quite a lot of people in there. Like literally you could hear a mouse fart in there. So yeah, you have to put it with a bit of the slow-mo stuff. But fascinating place. If you come to Eyam, pop in there. There's a load of history in there. It's got a massive list of all the people that died and everything. So yeah, there's a lot going on, but it was a bit awkward to say the least. Right, so there's the Miners' Arms where I'm staying tonight. So I'm going to pop inside and just grab a quick glass of Coke and see what's what. It's busy, a lot of people. Oh. And then yeah, we'll move on from here and see what's next. As usual, it's raw. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing, but let's go for it. This is apparently one of the most haunted locations in Eyam, where I'll be staying later. I think the pub dates back to about 1630s, and apparently there are a couple of ghosts in here. People have heard footsteps, which is spooky stuff. I think there's a elderly lady that spooks this place, whose husband killed her, murdered her, and there's a couple of creepy kids. But we're going to find out later. So that's the Eyam Museum. I'm going to pop in, have a look round. Looks like there's a few people in there, so I've no idea what footage I can capture or anything like that. If it's deadly silent or crowded or full of kids, I'm just going to do some slow-mo. So yeah, let's go and have a look and see what we can find. Oh, there's your opening hours. £5, £4. Let's have a look, shall we? if you're into this sort of stuff, come and have a walk around, see what there is. Little shop at the end, which we'll go and have a look at. Yeah, church. Now we're talking. Oh, I like that. Killer coffee. That's quite cool. Yeah, I mean, it's small. If you want to know all the history of the village, then go for it. It's ideal. But I don't know, not quite for me, to be honest. Is it worth a fiver? Yeah, it's worth a fiver. So yeah, pop in, give it a go, see what you think. Tie it into everything else. I don't know. But yeah, go for it if you want it. Right, I'm getting a bit thirsty now. So let's go and try and find somewhere where we can get a pint. I'll try near. Let's go and have a look, see what we can find. Disappointing. I thought I'd found a rather nice wine place, but they don't do wine. And it's what? 3:30. So we'll try and find somewhere else and see what we can find. Fucking hell, I swear I'm going to die making these videos. So yeah, anyway, we'll move on to the next place, see what we can find. Quick stop off before I find a beverage. This is Eyam Hall. 1671 this bad boy was built. Look at that, that's old, isn't it? It's older than me. And it's haunted apparently. It's got a couple of ghosts. Sarah Mills, she's a ghost. She drowned in the well, bless her. She was a servant. I don't know where the well is, but yeah, she drowned in there. And there's also a ghost of an older man who also frequents a room upstairs, but that room has been permanently locked. So that is proper spooky stuff. I wonder why it's been permanently locked. So yeah, but you can't stay in there, I don't think, which is a shame. But it's a very nice building, look at that. Very nice. But yeah, there you go, you'll find that on the main kind of high street. You can get married there as well if you want to. How nice. Look at this, I don't normally do this kind of stuff, but there's just a random apple tree. It looks like a Braeburn. It looks like a Braeburn. So, look at that. That's an absolute quality looking apple. Yeah, let's give me apple a rub. I'm not putting that video. There we go. Look at that. Here we go. Look, there's the apple. Let's give it a go. Holy shit, that's brilliant. It worked. After me apple, which hopefully wasn't poisoned, go past these plagued cottages. I'm going to carry on because I definitely need a pint. Great news. Found a beer. That's right, folks. That's where I'm going on this video. Look at this. This is an EMF meter. Look at that. Right. So it's on green at the moment. Apparently, right, this thing here will pick up any spooky stuff if I get close to it. And I'm going to take this into the hotel room later, which is apparently super haunted. So we're going to have a look and walk around, and if this bad boy changes from green to red, I'm going to get the proton pack out. And at the moment, as you can see, it's green. Let's keep walking, see what we can find. Spooky. So far, nothing. Not a sausage. Look. Let's go this way, because look at that. There's got to be something. Come on. Let's have a look right here. Come on. Ooh. August 27, 1880. Age 9. I mean, that just sucks, really. I know I'm out here, you know, making a YouTube video and such forth, but you have to remember that there was some serious tragedy in these people's lives. Their families would have just been broken. Opens your eyes a bit, to be honest. It's not all shits and giggles, unfortunately. Nothing happening. Oh, hang on. I've got a flicker. No, I haven't got a flicker. I had a flicker then. Did you see it? I had a flicker. it's gone. Look at that though, look at that, look at that. I want that, but no. I mean, I must admit though, I don't know, maybe some of you out there will probably feel the same way, but I absolutely love walking around a cemetery late at night. It's just about to get dark. It's probably, what time is it now? 8 o'clock. And I just feel so much at peace. People that say, oh, scared. What is this to be scared of? It's beautiful. You know, don't want to be morbid, but it's pretty much the only guarantee in life that this is where we're going to be. You have to commend what they did. They kept everybody in the village. They kept everyone secluded in the village. Made sure people didn't leave. And they actually protected the rest of the country. So as you can see, it's getting a little bit darker. I am majorly disappointed because I'm still on green lights. I don't even know what this thing does. It could even be a toy for all I know. So go back to the pub, have a Guinness. So getting food after 8 o'clock or 8:15 apparently is just not a thing at the Miners' Arms. Tried to order food at 8:16, was told, 8:21 was told I was 6 minutes too late. Anyway, there was a lovely lady at Hope Valley Pizza called Heather, and she has delivered pizza. Oh yeah, so I've got Guinness. It's actually a really lovely evening. The people at the bar was fantastic, so they did help me get some food. So yeah, but got pizza. Check this out. So there we go. Got some pizza. Got another pizza. Got some fries. Yeah, it's all dirty. It's all unhealthy, but it's about as good as we could get tonight. So yeah, all good. Sitting outside, 9 o'clock in Eyam, chilling out. Right, I am going to head back to my room shortly, but this is a little history of the Miners' Arms. Most thing I'm interested in is the Miners' Arms here. It's reputed to be haunted. 2 young girls who died in a fire on the site before the pub was built are said to make their presence known to visitors, as well as an ex-landlady who was murdered here by her husband. Oh, okay. Her old-fashioned dress allegedly makes a loud, rustling noise as she roams the corridors at night. So, I am going to grab my pizza and I'm going to go back to my room and look for these 2 young girls and this ex-landlady who is going to rustle through the corridor at night. Hey, let's go. Right, it's getting quite dark now, but I'm not sure if you can see, but the most important thing is I have pizza. Take this back to the room in case the ghosts get a bit hungry. It's down there apparently. You can't see nothing. There's no point even filming this, so I'll just get back to my room and then we'll take it from there. Zero clue what I'm doing right now. Pizza is on top of the roof of the car. There's the Miners' Arms. That's my room there. Ooh, hello girly ghosts. So I need, oh God, where's my car keys? Hang on, I get my car keys because I need to charge my phone. Right, car's locked. Let's get inside and take it from there. Oh, yes. Pizza. Oh, shit. Oh, hang on. Right, where's the pizza? Honestly, no idea. I've got keys. Backpack. I don't know where my room is. I'm just gonna. Oh shit. Oh. Aha. Backpack. Pizza. I think this is me. Hang on. Pizza. Shit. Yes. I have finally got into my room. So I'm going to show you a tour of my room. It could take a while, and that is sarcasm. So anyway, this is the here's the toilet and the shower facility, which looks, it's a bit noisy. Can you hear it? This looks fancy. Oh, I thought it might have been one of those light up mirrors. Hello. Yeah, so there we go. I'm gonna go back out here. And then now for the tour of the room. This is just a single bedroom. But there we go, look, it's nice. Nice little room, got some table there, nice bed. Pizza and scampi fries, important. Nice picture up there, look. Curtains, there's just a car park out there. TV, coffee and milk facilities, and a biscuit. I don't think there's any spooks though. Shall we press the spook calculator? Let's have a look. No, nothing. If I do that, oh, I thought it might pick the camera up, but no. Oh, come on! Look at that, it's going mental. I don't know why it's going mental, but that's probably the most I've seen it flash, to be honest. I don't think I've really seen much of a red light. And like, you can see, if I move over here, it's still going for it, isn't it? Look at that. And I have checked the TV. I've only got my keys and my cat next to it, so yeah. Whoa. Look at that go. I mean, that thing over there is still flashing like crazy. It's going red. I have no idea what it means, but that's probably the most active I've seen it all day. It's just stopped. It's just gone green. That's really weird. That is a bit weird. I'm going to call it a night. I'm kind of tired. Good morning, everybody. It's, as you can see, quite a miserable day today by the looks of it, so can't have it all. But I bet you're all dying to know what happened last night, yeah? So, right, I'm going to tell you. I went to sleep, I'll be around about 11:30, 12 o'clock. I woke up around 4 o'clock, and I've been awake pretty much since then, maybe dozing in and out of sleep. What happened? No, absolutely nothing. Quite possibly, in fact, easily the quietest hotel I have ever stayed in. The hotel didn't do hotel. The hotel just made no noises, no creaks, no radiator noises, no boiler noises, absolutely nothing at all. It's that quiet, which is a good thing. You know, it's a good thing. It's a comfy little room. It's a comfy bed. Everyone here is really nice. But yeah, if you're looking for a spooky time, I don't think this is the place. Maybe they just didn't like me. Maybe they were on holiday, the ghosts. I don't know. But no, I got nothing. My little flashy thing did some stuff, but you know, I don't know anything about that malarkey. Could have been anything, but yeah. So just nothing at all. So I'm going to go down now and grab some breakfast, and then work the day out from there. I haven't brought any battery chargers with me because I'm just rubbish at this. So I don't know where this video is going to go. So hopefully I can get an end. But let's go and get breakfast and have a look at what that looks like. so that was breakfast at the Miners' Arms. Really nice, actually. I'm not really a breakfast guy, but so I'm a bit stuffed. But yeah, that was a nice breakfast. So I've had to wrap the video up. The weather has just took a turn for the worst. Welcome to Britain. This is what it does, and we're now in September, so British weather, huh? But yeah, so I'm wrapping it up. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's raw, not scripted, still not a clue what I'm doing, but you know, a like, a subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff. That kind of thing helps me. It helps me improve on my videos. It helps me do more content, you know, pushing through. But yeah, if you're looking for a staycation, or you're looking for somewhere a bit different, go up to Eyam. Lovely place. Sorry I didn't capture any ghosts on camera. Never thought I would, to be honest, but it was worth a try. But yeah, so I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Until then, bye.